Hey guys, so I'm ready to start the vlog in which I'll be distributing the guidebooks in 10 biggest public libraries of my city. So let's start. Right now, I'm having 20 guidebooks in my backpack, so let's start our journey. I have planned to distribute the guidebooks in 2 days. I'll be distributing the guidebooks in the first 4 libraries today, and the other 6 libraries I'll be covering tomorrow. Lahore is a very densely populated city, and you have to be very careful on the roads while driving a car or riding a bike. So, starting with, I will be going to Chugtai Public Library. After having some discussions at the reception, I'm heading towards the office where I have to register my guidebooks. So, I had a discussion with the officer who will be registering my both guidebooks in their library's catalog. They were so kind and nice. They asked me about my project, and I told them that I'm making a platform on cerebral myocardial ischemia. I told them about my platform in depth. I told that I'm having explainers, animation cartoons, guidebooks, doctor consultation page, and Heart's Health 10-year projection page on my platform. So they were really impressed from that. And thereafter, I got the stamps on both the guidebooks. They also did the proofreading of my guidebooks and they were really impressed from my work. They also stamped the very last page of both the guidebooks. Thereafter, they decided to feature it on the top of the new arrivals rack, and it was really a very proud moment for me. So, we were done with Chugtai Public Library. Thereafter, I was planning to go for my very next destination. After donating my guidebooks to Chugtai Public Library, I decided to go to St. Anthony School and Cathedral. It's a very prestigious and old institution of the subcontinent. When the Britishers used to rule the subcontinent, they built it, and it's a very fine architecture, and I love the way it looked. I introduced my platform on the reception and then they gave me the permission to go to the library. I went there and also told the librarian about it, and she was really impressed and appreciated me on the initiative I'm taking. And thereafter, I got my both the guidebooks stamped from her as well. So in total, we were done with 2 libraries. I also want to shade this snap again because it's so beautiful looking and a very fine architecture. I'm in love with this place. Okay, so coming back to the topic, I thanked the librarian and then departed for my next destination. I actually never wanted to leave that place because it was giving me Oxford University vibe, and I really was obsessed with that place, but I had to leave it because I wanted to go to my next library as soon as possible. Because the next library I'm about to touch is the biggest and the most beautiful library of my country. It's called Qadi Library and it's so beautifully designed and we're very elegant, a masterpiece of architecture. It's so beautiful not only from outside but also from inside. I was very amazed when I saw it the first time. It's so beautifully architect and it is giving me more of a palace vibe. It's so beautiful. I went to their office and told them about my platform. They gave me an acknowledgement letter on the very top of which my name was mentioned and my both guidebooks were mentioned, and it was a really proud moment for me to get my guidebooks registered in the biggest library of my country. After donating my guidebooks to Qaid Library, I went to the biggest art complex of my country, Alhambra Art Complex. It's so beautifully designed and a very prestigious institution of my country. I went to their library. I discussed my idea, my platform, my initiative, and what I am doing. They were also very impressed and they gave me a lot of appreciation. After which, I went to the librarian and got my guidebooks registered there as well. We really had a very in-depth discussion about cerebral ischemia and he could really connect to my project. He appreciated me a lot and his dealing was very good. So after having an in-depth discussion about my platform, I also got my both the guidebooks registered and stamped from Alhambra Art Complex as well. So we are already done with 4 libraries and 8 guidebooks on the day one. Let's see what we'll be doing on the day 2. We are left with 6 libraries and 12 guidebooks.